Hi, I'm Hannah Powell. I'm from Gundula Livestock in the central west of New South Wales, and I'm also working for NEGEN Australasia, which is a genomic service provider to Angus and the butter beef industry. I guess there's a few things that prompted me to apply. So I'm lucky enough to have been involved in the Angus Youth Program for over 10 years now and been welcomed into the Angus programs. It's a lot to do with the investment Angus puts into the future leaders and the next generation and how they can upskill us and really give us opportunities and experiences moving forward. I've been following the GenAngus program for a few years now, and I think I'm finally at that point in my life where I wanted to take my skills to the next level and really challenge myself in terms of mindset, in terms of building our family business, how we can do those 1%ers and how I can work with people a bit more efficiently and where my family can go moving forward. Further to that, I love the network, I love the Angus family. They really welcome you in, and having that opportunity to work with a lot of Angus producers in a mentor capacity has been something I'm always so thankful for. I guess it's also that access to a lot of the speakers that we've had here over the past week. Like a lot of them we probably wouldn't have met or had the opportunity to really get down into the nitty-gritty with and really take some key take-homes from.
I applied for GenAngus to further my leadership skills and meet like-minded people who are committed to the Angus industry and want to go forward with it.
My name's Natalia Harris. I'm from Lucindale in the southeast of SA. I applied for GenAngus through my family friend. She sent me the application and thought I would really benefit from the program. And just having a look at the content for the initial 3 days, I just really thought I'd be able to sink my teeth into everything on there, the business, the marketing, obviously the social media, which I'm a bit green with. So yeah, just really enjoyed seeing what the content was and also just meeting like-minded people and mentors that hopefully we'll have long-term relationships with.
Adam Allingham, I'm from Armidale and I'm the Acting Member Services Manager for Angus Australia. I suppose it was just a bit of an opportunity that I was given to have a bit of a crack, really. And yeah, I was keen to go down and learn as much as I could.
Hello, I'm Victoria Bennett. I'm from Albany in Western Australia. I applied for GenAngus because I saw it as an opportunity of a lifetime. Literally, to be able to be with others in the industry, like-minded people learning from each other. You can't really do that from home. And to know that I would be with new people that I hadn't met, only my cohort, but all the presenters, and to push those boundaries and to learn more and to be more effective and efficient in what I'm doing within the industry.
Yeah, so my name's Pete McNamara. I'm from Orange in New South Wales and managed a stud herd, Gilman-Dyke Angus. I applied for GenAngus because I thought there was still opportunity for me to learn and connect with individuals within the industry. And I thought this was a dedicated program for younger professionals to be able to achieve that.
My name's Laurie Fogarty. I live in Cohort in Queensland, which is just between Dalby and Kingroy. And I'm originally from a cattle station in the Territory. Well, I'm currently studying to be a teacher, and coming from the family business and getting into teaching, I think the leadership program is really important for both of those sorts of aspects. So I'm a leader for my students and I'm a leader for our family business, and anything that I can take from that to give back into both of those, I think it will be really beneficial.
My name's Tom Zaney and I'm from Narragansett. I applied to improve my knowledge, network with like-minded people and hopefully develop the skills to become a better leader and probably a better person too.
I'm Phil Bailey from Paihia, New Zealand. I work alongside with my parents on a 400 cow Angus breeding stud, and I've come over to GenAngus to gain new friendships and also learn a bit about myself and also improvements I can make on myself. I applied because Jake and Nancy they were over visiting us and we were sitting down having coffee, and they said, hey, this is a really great program, you should look into it. After they left, I sat down and really thought about it and thought, wow, what a great opportunity.
My name's James Blythe and I'm from Gippsland in Victoria. I run Fernley Angus with my family there. We run about 150 stud cows, calving in the spring, and we also run a daffodil enterprise selling wholesale flowers and bulbs to the daffodil industry. The reason I applied for GenAngus is I thought there was maybe a few areas of deficiency in our business that I really wanted to develop. and GenAngus, I think, has really assisted in those areas, particularly things like marketing, succession planning, and even things like our personal mindset. I think the program's been really valuable.
G'day everyone, I'm Corey McKinnon. I manage properties up near Scone, Hunter Valley in New South Wales. I've been there for 18 months and come across this opportunity to do the GenAngus Future Leader program to better myself and extend my knowledge into the business and making better decisions.
I'm Zeke Bennett and I'm from Shady Creek in Gippsland, Victoria. So the last few days we've just been learning so much, to be honest, across a whole range of different farming and agricultural sectors, and really just taking in as much information as you possibly can. Been so much information, some of it can somewhat be a bit overwhelming, but honestly it's just been amazing, if I can put it into one word.
This week at GenAngus, we're going through a 3-day intensive program, learning anything from social media and marketing to insurance and risk mitigation and forecasting.
Started off with the tree climbing on the ropes. That was an awesome sort of icebreaker. Get to know everyone, and while you're waiting on the activities you could bond a bit. After that we went to an escape room, worked a bit better as a team and building trust and relationships. We listened to a couple of awesome speakers last night, got the ball rolling, got your mind going a bit on what was to be expected and learning from what they've been through. I learnt to accept failures as a lesson, not a failure, and just to move on and keep striving to those achievements and goals and try not to take all of it on, just take little bits and then eventually tick them all off.
I was able to do the escape room and I really enjoyed that. It was really fun, mainly because my team won, but it was really good having that problem solving and working together, and each of us had very different strengths and we could use those to our advantage, and then able to get out on time, which was good.
I have been doing a lot of soul searching, challenging of myself and my ideas, and looking at the opportunities that lay in front of me. I think firstly it's in the way that I go about my life and tasks, in taking little steps in front of me. You know, I can see the further picture and where I want to get to, but then to also come back and take that one step at a time and be more consistent in what I'm doing, and knowing that that long-term vision is there, but I need to take the tiny steps to be able to do that and open my mind and challenge my thoughts.
The last few days we've been sitting in on sessions that have really challenged us and to become, hopefully better leaders and managers and business owners within the livestock industry.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I don't think there was a dull moment down there for the whole week. It was pretty intense and did it with some really great people. So yeah, it was a great week. I'd met a few of them before just within my role and spoken to a lot of them over the phone, but since having done GenAngus, I've spoken to a lot of them after it over the phone. It's just a different dynamic. After you meet someone face to face and spend an intense week like that together, it's friendship more than just a member workplace type thing.
I think the cohort was fantastic. I think it's really dynamic and everyone's come from a different array of backgrounds, and I think that's very tactical and a clever move from the guys at Angus Australia. My favourite session would have been probably Simon Quilty from Global Agri Trends. He's a very dynamic guy. He's travelled a lot and understands the meat and livestock and ag commodity industry better than most.
So the session we did with Millie Nolan, the disc profiling, just where I sit within that and where other people are sitting and things I could be doing different to be more of a driver in my position. It was pretty interesting. And the mindset stuff was, very interesting as well. And all of it really was very helpful. But the disc profiling was probably the thing for me. It was interesting.
I would have to begin at the start of the journey with that opening of my mind, challenging, and really when people talk to me, listening properly, but then going away and really understanding what they've said and maybe do more research and come up with my own opinion. You know, not just saying what I'd like to say, but you know, maybe putting more of an out there question and helping them open their mind up when they're talking to me. And I really enjoyed, a big part of myself coming on this journey was in developing my stud and a vision and my breed objectives and why I want to do a stud and what that means for my clients. And it's not just about me, what I can do for the industry and how can I breed the correct animals to meet this now, but also going into the future.
My favourite session was with Simon Quilty. Yeah, the agri-trends. I'm fascinated in all of the data and projections and stuff. And even his travel and person that he is, been around a fair while and seen a lot of stuff in the industry across the world. So really fascinating. Yeah, I like that sort of stuff.
Well, I really resonated with Jason talking about, I asked him when he sat down and I asked him about if he was my age, like what would he recommend to his younger self, and he mentioned it quite a bit in his speech about being patient, and I myself know I really need to work on that and just, yeah, being patient, not trying to take on too much at once and then just settling down and doing what I can and just looking forward to the future. And yeah, there's plenty of time to achieve goals. I really enjoyed that. I think it was a good thing to start off with for the program because like all of us coming from different backgrounds, different mindsets, really opening up the program with that really allows us to go into the program with a more open mind and learn how to gain different skills and different things about mindset. Like it's okay to have a fixed mindset at times and a growth mindset, and that sort of stuff is really beneficial to everyone here. Well, because I myself are from a cattle station, I really took home like the expected forecasts and prices and all of that for our business, so I'm really interested in that part of it, and then I really want to take that back just to recommend things to do moving forward, like on the cattle station, when we sell, what we sell and where we sell it.
Two take-homes has been firstly the motivation speech on the first day, just about setting goals and understanding how to set achievable goals and not getting too overwhelmed by it. And then the other thing I've really taken home from is the social media side of things. I understand it's such an important part of every business these days. Learning how to use it to our advantage has been awesome.
Some of my key takeaways from most sessions, obviously each session's got a bigger agenda to their business management, stuff like that, but I probably focused individually on some of the 1%ers that were highlighted in each talk and just how they affect mentally and your business management and your drive for success, I suppose. So probably the 1%ers that each presenter gave to us or encouraged us to do to better ourselves is important, yeah.
I think firstly it's in the way that I go about my life and tasks, in taking little steps. In front of me, you know, I can see the further picture and where I want to get to, but then to also come back and take that one step at a time and be more consistent in what I'm doing and knowing that that long-term vision is there, but I need to take the tiny steps to be able to do that and open my mind and challenge my thoughts.
Lots of standout things. Probably the biggest standout thing is the people that we've met within the courses. Been some great questions asked, and it's funny that everyone's sort of on a similar path in their career at the moment.
There's a lot of key take-homes, but mine, I guess, come back to a lot of central theme around people, understanding your own mindset, doing that shift to more of an optimistic mindset can do, how to apply knowledge, how to understand yourself, and how understanding yourself can make you more effectively work within your own business and then also within a team and really get the most out of your team members around you. I really like being challenged and understanding how to challenge people and push them further, and I guess that's the only way you learn and you get better and you challenge biases. And yeah, it's just that shift and this shift in thinking. On top of that, I think a lot of it comes down to my family operation as well. Like, as I said, I'd really like to know how to take us that step further and realign and refocus and know where we're going into the future. And a lot of that does come down to opening up in communication. So, but yeah, just those understanding markets, understanding where we're at and how to move forward, and yeah, how to create the conversations about what the future looks like for us.
I'm probably just networking and learning how other people do certain things in their businesses, take home a handful of key features and apply it to my program.
For me, some of the key take-homes have been, I think we need to be more aware and deliberate in our mindset, making conscious decisions in everything that we do. Yeah, I think it's quite easy to be, as farmers, just to go through the motions and without really checking in on ourselves and where we're at. So yeah, I think for me, the mindset training has been really interesting and valuable.
Some of my key take-homes have been, you've got to keep constant up-to-date information always on your doorstep. Don't ever get lazy. Get the best advice you can all the time and act on it, because the industry changes very quickly and trends and markets change very quickly. And I think having access to some really up-to-date speakers through this week has opened the importance that you've got to stay current.
Some of my key take-homes would be just about mindset. I think that was a real big one. The social media was also very helpful. To be honest, I've taken away a bit out of every single segment. As a whole, it's just made me extremely excited about the next 12 months.
Over the last few days, I think the main standouts for me were definitely the mindset session, first up yesterday morning. I've really taken away the point of just achieving small little goals consistently. And definitely yesterday I took a lot out of the forecasting as well. And this morning's marketing session was amazing. That's something that as a vet I haven't done a lot of, just a basic approach that I can start with at home from a blank canvas.